All right, Ruthless fans. Now, going off the cliffhanger of last week's episode, Dikhan has, well, for lack of a better phrase, he's literally broken into Sarah's home, and Sarah comes to the stairway, and Dikhan's like, "May I come in?" And I'm like, "Bro, you're kind of already in the house. I mean, you could have knocked." But in any case, the question is, what is Dikhan planning to do with Sarah? I'm going to be completely honest here. I don't think he's going to hurt her. I think that he's only going there for information for a couple of reasons. Number one, he did tell the highest earlier in the episode he was going to make a run later on in the day to do something to secure them, to make sure the compound is safe at all costs. And he got permission to look more into Andrew's past. And that's most likely why he's gone to Andrew's house to get information from Sarah, because as he told Andrew earlier in the episode, I know when I can smell a cop. So he doesn't fully buy Andrew's backstory of not only being married, but also being in marketing. Yet he was able to interrogate Brian, who was a deputy, almost as well as a cop. So I think that he's just there to get information from Sarah. I don't think that he's physically there to hurt her. I mean, he might make some probably threats because, number one, he knows that's Andrew's wife. So when I'm thinking, sorry if I can't really speak, it is 2:50 a.m. So my mouth is kind of like, rush hour, I should be asleep right now. But if Dikhan were to do anything, I think it wouldn't be threatening Sarah, but I think that it would be threatening the well-being of Andrew. Like, well, if you don't tell me this information, I can't guarantee your husband will be safe at the compound. So I'm thinking Sarah will either tell Dikhan what he wants to hear in order for him to leave and to try to validate her husband's safety. Maybe she takes what Malcolm said to heart earlier in the episode about questioning whether or not Andrew has been faithful to her. I mean, Dikhan doesn't know about Tally and Andrew, at least I would think. I mean, he could be suspicious based off all the times that Andrew and Tally, he's kind of caught them interacting when they shouldn't be, or, him being in a container with her longer than he needed to be. Hell, I mean, he even sniffed his private parts just to make sure he didn't have sex with her. So maybe he might say like, well, he has gotten close to this one particular member, but I'm thinking at the end of the day, it's just a visit for information, and that's all. But we'll have to wait and see until this week's episode. I mean, it's already Monday, so Thursday will be here again before you know it, and we'll get what episode are we at? Is it episode 8, right? It's either 8 or 9. Look, guys, I forgot what episode we're on, but I know it's the next one. Leave it at that. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think Dikhan's going to do with Sarah? I really think it's just a visit for information. Then he's going to leave, mainly because of the fact that he told Lynn to meet him outside of her house in about an hour. And I don't think he would do anything to purposefully, I guess you could say, delay that meeting. So I think this is a quick trip for information. We're going to have to wait and see what happens in the next episode. So with that being said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on new content. Make sure you follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Shout out to the patrons over on Patreon. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.